Hi, Naomi.
Us teenagers don't get to talk about like what's going on in our lives. Is overlooked as not important, or like not as important as an adult life or being younger when you're just learning things. I feel like being a teenager is that awkward age where like you matter but you don't really matter, you know?
Yeah, in my school, well, in our school, we talk about sexual harassment all the time. We always have debates over it.
Also, in our school, I wouldn't say that we talk about it with adults. I'd say that it's more of like our peers that really talk about these issues, that talk about sexual harassment. And like with the social media platform, it's a whole lot easier to speak out because you have people that are going to be there to support you. You know that you have that group of people that had the same experience as you, shared experience as you. Because I'd say when we know more about it and like...
We have internet access, so we see everything. It's not like something that we're hidden from. I think harassment happens all the time on Facebook. Personally, I could count like how many times, like when I was younger, like you would be texting a boy and then randomly they would just send you a picture of their genitals. It's like, I didn't want to see that. Like,
unsolicited,
like,
I didn't ask.
Yeah, or they would just post photos like that and think it's okay. Like,
and it doesn't even only have to be sexual harassment. It could be like you post something and like somebody starts a whole like argument with you over like something that you said or like something that you posted.
Yeah, these things happen in high school all the time. You could be walking down the hall dressed nice and somebody just touches you and you're just like...
Or like they'll stop you from walking where you're going, like, oh, like, can I talk to you? Or like, you look really nice, da-da-da. It's like...
Or you get that, who you looking nice for? Myself. Yeah. What was that we had instead of gym? It was like a...
The health class?
Yeah. It wasn't really sex ed, but they taught us like about different diseases, what happens when you have sex, but...
We learned basically like the biology part of it.
Yeah, we didn't learn like the regular basics.
Yeah, I don't think they really want to, but then they push abstinence and then they push safe sex. So it's like, if you're gonna tell me about safe sex, you gotta tell me everything that's involved with sex. You can't just like... You know, the age kind of lowers from my point of view. I feel like the age lowers as time goes on. So it's like, if you want us to be safe, make sure we know what's going on. Like, give us the knowledge, you know?
I feel like it's because they think we don't need a sex ed class. Because, in my opinion, I feel like people think, okay, all we have to do is give boys condoms, tell them, use the condom, and the girl won't get pregnant. And with girls, they tell us, don't have sex, and you won't get pregnant. I feel like that's why it's so hard to find love now. Because, like, back in the day, women and men were mostly on the same page about when we're married, that's when we're going to have sex. But now that sex is just mandatory at such even a young age, like teenagers now, like they're already just talking about doing it. It's like you don't know if you want to fall in love with the person because you don't know if they're going to ask you for things that you're not ready to do or if they're going to try and rush you and stuff.
Pressure you, yeah, definitely.
Exactly. I mean, yes, we still fall in love in high school. It's just way harder to find somebody who really wants you for you instead of just your body because you don't know.
Teenagers are still trying to find love. Like, teenagers want
the companionship,
people to, like, spend time with and, like, you know, just vibe.
I hope that we remain friends, of course. Hope that we go far, we find love. I hope that we just remain the independent, strong women that we are.
And I hope that, like, through all the life challenges, like, you living as a double oppressed, you being a minority and you being black, that like you can still succeed and that you still find your success and like you do well and you come out on top. I hope you find love because it's difficult.